Every morning as I drive into the city, I watch the sun rise over the towering skyscrapers that build a skyline as breathtaking and sturdy as the view of mountaintops on a horizon, illuminated by the soft glow of the rising sun. I'm touched by that unquestionable certainty that a city, with all of its rumored dirtiness or toxic deviation from nature, that a city that spits up smoke and screams out noises of all pitches at all hours, it cannot be unnatural, for it is truly alive. It is its own living entity, a creature of unquestionable beauty, living and breathing and functioning on a schedule like clockwork, as indisputable as the movements of the sun. And yet, this glorious creature from afar seems an illusion as its looming form grows bigger, and I enter the shadow of those walls. It is like seeing that frightening shape of the school of fish that frightens off hungry predators, and watching the movement of each fish alone, while keeping in mind that they're functioning together with such precision. With the sun having just stretched from its bed behind the city, I imagine the number of alarm clocks chirping their shrill cries, a sound which, if combined, would be as loud as early rising birds singing their songs. Soon the inhabitants leave their nests in search of breakfast, sniffing around the nooks and crannies of the brick and metal forest, in search for what? Perhaps their routine coffee shop, or else a place along their destination. Each person has their personal agenda, and yet the whole is just a view of a scurrying crowd from way up high, a seeming chaos of an anthill. The streets begin to fill with cars. What was a trickle, now a stream of lights, determined swimming salmon. The sun makes its way up high, and people reach their destination, yet the city never appears empty. With the sun up high in the sky, the people recede to the comforts of protection from the sun. That never-ending construction work reminds me of a forest where constant growth and repair never ceases. There are always new nests being built, new trees sprouting from the soil, leaves changing color and adapting to their surroundings as surely as air conditioners and windows, not to reappear till spring returns. And while each individual seems to determinedly scurry to their destination, no group lingering for too long in one place, it seems no street is ever empty. The anthill population never ceases to scurry around its home. Empty diners fill again as hungry workers flock to their preferred watering holes, and then empty again as they quench their thirst. As night falls, the crowd seems to undergo a change, as certain as the metamorphosis of butterflies. Those busy workers, the birds and squirrels and flocks and bees, make their way back to their dens, and though the sun sets, the twinkling lights in their buildings shine like fireflies that light up the meadows. As surely as the day dwellers make it home, the nocturnal life begins as the new breeds of creatures take their place in the streets, and the flowering daytime diners close their doors like petals at the sunset, while the pubs and clubs open to the street lamp moonlight. A new atmosphere breaks out. The nighttime creatures dressed adapt to their habitat. The noises are sharper and more ominous, the sirens howling like wolves, and conversation sharp like rustling leaves. And every day is like this. The sun rises and sets, and days go by. And every morning as I drive, I think of Wordsworth and his earnest words. Earth has not anything to show more fair. Dull would he be of soul who could pass by a sight so touching in its majesty.